CS is bigger in Europe. What goes on in Europe? I've only been there once, and that was for a Hearthstone event. Any Europeans here? Do you guys like living in Europe? I think what throws me off about Europe is that it feels like they have a lot of different culture in one continent. Because in North America, Americans and Canadians are kind of like the same thing. Like you got people, you got French people, you got German people, you got Italians, you got British people. Like you got people speaking English in Europe, right? It's so different. In NA, it's kind of like one big entity. But in Europe, like it changes so much country to country. With Asia, I think it's a little easy for me to understand Asia. And to be fair, most Asians look the same. And I don't mean that in a racist way. That's why I have a game show called Guess That Asian. Like, can you tell the difference between a Chinese guy and a Korean guy and a Japanese guy? Well, they got black hair and they got, you know, warm skin tones. Whereas in Europe, like there's such a... Oh, Juicy's dead. Can you tell the difference between an Italian guy and a French guy? Well, in my head, Italian guys would be... In this scenario, is one guy eating spaghetti and the other guy eating a baguette. Because if that's the case, it will be easy for me to tell. Oh, I know how I can tell. I'll pour myself a glass of wine and put ice in it. Or I'll order pizza and put Tabasco sauce on it. And whoever gets upset is the Italian guy.